Hey, what's up, man? So today we got Dewberry back on the platform, y'all. Man, what's up, Dewberry? What's new?
Hey, man, you already know what time it is, man. Just dropping some good game now and again, man. So, it's always love when we talk, man. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. One of my favorite guests and one of the most viral, especially if I put like the clips out there and stuff, man. People really be feeling all that game that you talk and the game that you spit, man. It comes from a different place, man. It resonates with a lot of people, man. It's dope.
No, real talk, man. You know what I mean? That's the whole thing, man, to drop something on the ground and hope everybody pick it up, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, square business, but at the same time, keeping it real, man. Ain't nothing fabricated over here, man. Ain't nothing.
And I think that people appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
No, square business.
But since the last time we talked, what you been up to, man? What you been doing?
Man, just staying at it, man. You know what I'm saying? Steady grinding, man. You know what I'm saying? I got the merch going, man. I got the battle tested merch, man. Man, just steady moving, man. Just steady progressing, man. You know what I'm saying? That's about it, man. Stay grinding, man.
Okay. Now, I know that you came up as an athlete, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you some sports-related questions as a change, something just different. Now, there's a big story that's been going crazy in the sports world. And there was a lady by the name of Joy Taylor, very, very beautiful woman. And there was a situation where it was alleged that she was messing with a lot of the guys, the executives over at FS1, to get to the top, man. Now, what is your opinion on this situation, man? Did you see the situation? And if so, what did you think?
Man, I watch FS1, man. You know, that's one of my favorite shows, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I rock with Skip, man. I rock with Skip and Shannon, man. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I rock with Skip because he a Cowboy fan, you heard me? But listen to me though. When I heard that kind of shit, it let me know one thing, man. That's what's been going on. You know what I'm saying? That's what's been going on. And I hate to say this, a lot of people might get mad. They said the same thing about Kamala Harris, man. In order for her to get to a certain point in this motherfucking game, which they said she did, she had to go to sleep with a whole bunch of people, you heard me? So when I heard about that, I said, nah, man. Yeah, she done did it. Yeah, she done did it. A lot of females gon' lay on their backs to try to get to the top. Yeah, and I really feel like that's what she did. And it's just the point that now, when money started getting involved, that's why they start screaming. They start screaming because of the money, man. And she know what she been doing. She been giving that away, man. She been giving that away.
I don't think anybody is really shocked about that part, right? Like that happens, obviously. Like, we might not have thought Joy Taylor specifically, but when the lawsuit came down and she was named, I didn't hear anybody really, that really upset about it.
Nah, what they gonna be mad about? Nigga say, man, I hope, see, this is what people gotta realize. A is not just a woman that walk on the road. A is not just a woman that goddamn me, that's on OnlyFans. Nigga, you got in the corporate world. You got some in the corporate world that plays to get in a certain kind of position. Man, if listen to what I'm saying, this is the definition of a is a that said, hey, you're not gonna get none of this here unless you give me some lunch money. Nigga, for lunch money. If a female say you not gonna get none of this unless you pay a card note, nigga, she saying, hey man, the only way I'm gonna give y'all this because I want to get in a better position. So therefore, nigga, she was in the industry. She was behind the scenes. So guess what? Man, I'd say this here, man, let be a man. And she let why. But guess what? Nigga, while she also was playing. Nigga, I think everybody playing. And guess what she was playing for? A check. She was playing for a check, man. Now get what they do. Hey, I'm finna sue everybody. Because she came in playing, she gonna leave out playing. Think about it, my nigga. Think about it, my nigga. Say, man, hoes play. Every hoe, their job is to play. You got hoes that play short term, and you got hoes that play long term. And get what she do? That hoe play long term. Man, I look at her like I look at Casey. Them play long term. Yeah. I look at her, see the same way as Casey. Square business.
Yeah, and it's wild that there's all these different similar situations out there where you kind of see this happening. But I mean, if that's your way of moving up and you all right with it, the rest of us, we pretty much all right with it too, right?
Yeah, guess what? I sit around and say, man, keep being, because you're gonna expose the trick. And get what? When you expose the trick, guess what, man? The trick gotta accept full responsibility. They gotta accept full responsibility for being a trick. You got tricked, so now you gotta pay the lawsuit. That's what the game is, right? That's why they call them tricks. So get what? Skill Bayless got tricked. Yeah. Everybody else. She played long. Man, she played the long game. And I tell all, it's okay. Just play the long game. Stop playing the short-term game. Quit paying for the 1,000 and 2,000 when you can pay for the 1.5 million. So really, she just showing these fools how to. That's all. Yeah, use that for some millions. Quit using that for $4,000-5,000. Square business, man.
Because at the end of the day, Skip Bayless gets thrown in this, but he's been retired for a couple years now. Then you got the executives over there who nobody knew. But it's crazy to think, at that high level of corporate, especially in the sports world, they playing for big money, man. It's big money out there. So it's like, man, it goes to show people play the same games on the small level that they do at the high level.
Man, a trick is a trick. With $5, a trick is a trick with $1 million. A trick is a trick with $1 billion. Nigga, it don't matter how much money you got. A trick is a trick. Point blank, period. If you got a tender, get what you gonna do? You gonna have to feel the needs of that. And if you gotta pay the fee, get what? You gonna pay the fee. It don't stop, because when you get more money, get what? Nigga, that bill just get bigger. See, now I can go from saying, nigga, I can take you to McDonald's, nigga, to saying, hey, baby, I can take you to the mansion. Hold on, baby. Hold on, I can take you on a cruise. You ever been on a cruise, baby? No, I ain't never been on a cruise. Let me take you on a cruise because I'm going to mesmerize your mind because you caught up into the fantasy. Have you ever been to a concert? No, I ain't. Let me take you to a concert, baby. See, the tricking, when you get money, you just able to do a little bit more. You hear me? So that's all it is. Tricking is tricking. And I say this here, keep on tricking, nigga. Yeah, nigga, accept what come with it, though. Playing. I'm gonna play, and I love it. Keep playing, baby.
Now, on the serious note, now you got Skip Bayless and all those guys, they're in this lawsuit, and luckily it's a civil lawsuit. There's nothing criminal being charged here. And it looks like, man, the lady, man, she might get a decent settlement out of this, because it seems like something that they'll have to settle because they're already starting to push it to the back. For a minute there, Jason Whitlock was talking about it going viral. Everybody was talking about it going viral. Even Stephen A. Smith came out and threw his hat in the ring. But it seems like, man, they trying to push this thing under the rug now. You know what I mean?
They control the narrative.
Mm-hmm.
They control the narrative. They throw it out there, it get big, because they control the narrative. Think about what I'm saying. Then they can say, hey, man, let's calm it down some, because they control the narrative. She played the game. She came to play to get the money. We living in a new world right now. And I know this, well, it's not off topic, but it's on topic. We live in a new world. Can come up and say, hey, man, Dewberry did this to me. And when say that, man, the world, because it might be so many people in this world that don't like me, they gonna say, man, I told y'all Dewberry was them. I told y'all. So they gonna run with that narrative.
Yeah. And
I'm gonna be honest with you, homie. I'm just off the chart, but I'm gonna say this. P. Diddy. I don't think P. Diddy needs to be locked up. And some be like, what, Dewberry, you tripping? I say I don't think P. Diddy need to be locked up. Because 99.9% of the female that went over there to that party, they raised their hand because they wanted to go over there to play. Their job was to get in and find some tricks. And they was willing to do whatever to find the tricks. They was willing to lay on their backs. They was willing to do everything, do threesomes. They was willing to do whatever because the world we live in, people will do anything for $1. We living in a demonic force right now where money is making motherfuckers crazy because it's a money shortage. And if you got some money, man, a motherfucker will do anything. People will do anything for the $1.
It seems like that right now, man.
Homie, it's reality.
Yeah.
But I tell people this all the time. Don't get tricked, my nigga. Don't fall for the pretty face, the small waist, and the BBL booty. Don't fall for that okie doke, nigga. Say, homie, it's like a nigga wearing a bunch of jewelry. It's called, listen, nigga, the shining come before the lynching. The shining gonna come before the lynching. And everybody playing, homie. Everybody playing. So you gotta know what you're doing while you're doing it, man.
Yeah, and I think, man, when it comes to like Diddy and his situation, everybody from what I know is adults. So then, that tells you there that, they were all probably like, if somebody at that time was like, yo, you want to go to this Diddy party? I would confidently, just based off the rumors that I've heard throughout, industry and throughout social media and stuff, I'd be like, nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going. I ain't nothing there I want to go to. You know what I'm saying? What prevented all those people from doing the same thing?
Because of this here. They loved it. They love it. They still talk about it. What by why I say it ain't no party like a P. Diddy party. Just think about what I'm saying, homie. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just keeping it real. If I go inside of a party and it's 1,000 baby oil, have you ever went to a party and you went and got somebody else baby oil and put it on your hand?
Never in my life.
There's no need for that, right? So if you going to go grab the baby oil, that means that you know what the baby oil used for. That means you finna participate in what's going on in room 3. Now you might want to go to room 1. You might, hey man, it is what it is. So therefore, when I hear about these allegations, I sit back and I tell myself, if you went to that me party more than one time, you need to shut your mouth because you are a participant. Shut your mouth, man. Don't go to the party, and this go for the bodyguards and everything. If you was a bodyguard and you seen that go on the first time and you went back the second time to see it go on again, that means that you was a part of it. You just got mad because the money ran out on you. Everything is about money. Come on, homie. The only reason why Casey did what she did because she wanted the money and she got it. And when she got the money, guess what? Everybody wanted the money. Go back to Bill Cosby. One person said, hey, Bill did this to me 34 years ago. Once that one person got paid that money, 130 more people came out and said, what? So all we got to do is say that he did this. They came out. It's a money game and it's a strategy. The black billionaires is being towed down brick by brick because they don't know how to control the situation.
Yeah, it seems like on the other side, they know how to like draw, bridges or draw put up walls between them and the rest of the world to where we don't find out they dirt until they didn't passed away, been gone for years. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
With these new black billionaires and super rich people, man, it's not looking good for them, man.
If I build you up, I can tear you down.
Mm.
And 99.9% of all the black billionaires, they built them up. So get what they doing. They can tear them down when they want to, how they want to, and think about what I'm saying, homie. If you don't do what I say, or if you try to buck my game, hey man, this is what I'm gonna do. I got a tape that I've been holding for 10 years. I got a tape that I've been holding for 10 years that I'm gonna drop on you. Why you gonna drop a tape after 10 years? That don't make no sense. So it gotta be some playing going on. It's always, you gotta look deep into a situation. And I always tell black people this here. See, black people is the only that you can say something about. Say, man, Dewberry did this. Boom. There is no other race that's going to grab that and destroy my character but my own people.
Mm-hmm.
They going to grab it and say, I ain't got been to court. I ain't been nowhere. But they going to grab it. Because they seen it on the TV screen. They seen it on K104. They, come on, homie. It's psychological. And I tell people, man, you got to be able to read. Say, man, stop looking at the book and start studying the book. You know what I'm saying? So now, homie, that's what I keep saying, man. When I sit back and I watch this, it's a game, homie. It's all is a game. That's the reason why I say what I say. I think everybody playing.
Nah, that's facts, man. All right, Dewberry, I wanted to ask you about some other things that we haven't had an opportunity to talk about since the last time we did our interview. Now, what's crazy is down in Atlanta, it's a lot that's been going on, man. And it looks like with the Young Thug trial and the YSL Rico trial, it's over, man. Young Thug takes a plea deal for like 15 years, and then you have a whole bunch of different stories that are starting to come out because his co-defendants ended up beating the case outright. Like, they beat the case outright. The only two left on the case, man. Now, I'm going to piggyback off that to something else, but what did you think about the whole Young Thug verdict and those guys being found innocent?
You know, it's a plus sign for them, homie. It's a plus sign that they were found not guilty. They walked away. And I hope they learned something from it. But at the same time, the world got a chance to see a lot. The world got the chance to see that everybody that run around with this gang shit, ain't nobody gonna keep it solid. Ain't nobody keeping it solid. That shit foreign. That shit is extinct. That shit is boo boo now. And everybody getting mad at Gunna. But from my understanding, everybody signed the plea, right?
Yep, majority, like 90% of them.
So if everybody signed a plea except Yak and the other guy, they the only two that didn't sign a plea, and they the only two that still locked up too, right?
Nah, they beat the case. So,
they beat it, but they still locked up because of the Samo situation. But what I'm trying to show the world, what I'm trying to say is this here, homie, is this is all I'm saying. Don't be mad at Gunna. Don't be mad at Gunna, homie. Shit, Gunna did what everybody was waiting to do. They just didn't want to be the first one to do it. Because if you didn't want to do it, you would have never done it. If you standing on business saying, hey, I'm standing on that, I ain't copping no plea, this ain't, you supposed to roll it all the way out. If you didn't do that, you did the same thing Gunna did, right? So why everybody want to point the finger at Gunna? Because the world that we live in, we want to point the finger at the weakest link. We want to point the finger at who we feel like is the weakest link. That's the world we live in, homie. You don't run around with no whole bunch of gang of people. People will try to attack you.
That's true.
And you ain't done nothing wrong but say, hey, man, listen. Come on. So now, homie, when I saw that case, man, I said, hey, man, this is the new world. Welcome to social media, where they showing us that all you got to do is get on the stand. You get on the stand, you can be the man.
Yeah. Because since then, there's been a lot going on, man. But one thing I want to ask you about that's recent is the videotape that leaked of Devin Haney's wife or fiance. I'm not sure if he's married to her or not, but I know she's carrying his baby. But she went to visit Young Thug while he was in prison and was basically crying to him, talking about how much she missed him and stuff. And then not too long later, she got with Devin Haney, man. Weird situation, man. I don't know how I would approach that. I mean, there's not much you can do.
Welcome to the Hollywood, man. Man, man, you can't stop from being. I keep saying it, man. They looking, they searching. And if you noticed something about all these when they did the same thing, they went to Dr. Miami. All was getting made up. They getting their lips done. They getting their eyes done. They even getting their coochie done. They getting their ass done. They getting everything done just so they can be able to do what? Go straight to the entertainers. Because they know listen to me, 90%, I'm going to say 99.9, they number the 1% of the entertainers that's not caught up into that bullshit, homie. The rest of them are tender. They want to be the man. So they tend to walk around like they some big dogs and play, yeah. But get what? You ain't two player if you gotta pay $100 million for some. Cause nigga, I'm from everywhere. A player know how to talk about a. Yeah, I'm from that area. I'm from everywhere. Conversation rule the nation. Nigga, that's what I'm from. So a lot of them niggas, they tender, man, and they want to be seen with they want to be seen with the makeup doll. Yeah, that's what I call it. They want to be, and I'm not knocking the honeys that doing it. Keep on doing it, because if you spend that much money on your body, you got to make it back some way. And guess where you going to go to? You going to go Young Doug in a vulnerable position. Let me try to talk to him. When he come home, I know he finna get some money. Man, he finna be back hot again soon. Nigga, they out, homie. I think everybody playing, my nigga. Listen to what I'm telling you, homie. We living in a new world where everybody playing in some form of fashion.
But Dewberry, I gotta ask you this, but bruh, isn't that kind of cold? Because she leaves Young Thug, she been crying, acting like, he's the only one for her. Then she goes and gets back with Devin Haney, and then is pregnant by him. That's crazy, man.
Homie, is playing. They going from, nigga, they trying to get a paycheck. Devin Haney gonna be on child support in a minute. What? Remember I told you this. She gonna put Devin Haney on child support soon. They ain't got no, nigga, that relationship ain't finna last. She playing. People got mad at Brittany Renner when Brittany Renner said, yeah, nigga, I them NBA got pregnant. I want the money. Fuck them. She really gave them dumb ass niggas name. Cause she know that these niggas is tender and them niggas just wanna, when they walking, they wanna look good cause they got a made up, nigga, they got a doll. This is made up, everything plastic. Homie, cause everybody's trying to look good for the masses of people. Nobody's doing nothing no more for this being authentic and real, homie. I'm not trying to be funny, I'm just keeping it real, and I don't knock nobody for what they do. But goddamn, when we gonna just start keeping it real, my? Even when we dealing with female that just authentic. It's okay, homie, to be you. That's all I'm saying, homie. Look at me and be like, dude, why you ain't got your jewelry on? Why you ain't got this on? Because jewelry don't make me. Why I don't see you with a female on your side? Because, homie, what am I doing showing you something that's private in my life? This is my life, homie. I don't need to bring my private life to this social media so y'all can try to tear it down and tarnish it, homie. Yep. Come on, man. That's the reason why 90% just sit back and watch. Everybody want to show a female that's made up, my nigga.
Yeah, they seem to, like, especially entertainers, they seem to even mess in the same circle, it seems like. You know what I'm saying?
Because that female, she got in a circle for one reason and one reason only. To play on the lame brain niggas, because she know that 90% of the niggas that's in the game, they is weak. And one thing about it is, when she starts smiling at them niggas, she know what she doing. I respect my nigga. Don't did nigga. I know people might be thinking, nigga, I respect man, because one thing about her, man, she bring it out to you niggas, man. You hear me? So I tell her, man, say, man, work clean. Work clean. I'm sorry, I'm not down one of them niggas. I'm not going to the strip club. I'm not giving you no money. I'm not doing none of that. And I own the strip club. I'm being real. If I throw some money, it's gonna be $20. And that's just because get away. Get away. Man, I ain't got nothing. But I respect them. I respect them because just like it's born every day, nigga, it's a trick born every day.
And I think they got to one up on, especially on these guys with money, man, because you hear stories.
Homie, nigga, they got one up, man. We just seeing that. Cause this is what they throwed out to social media. You just seeing that. You ain't seen J-Lo, did you? Nigga, J-Lo so bad where she was with the Marco. The Marco took her to a goddamn New York Yankee game. Cause she wanted to meet A-Rod. She went in there, met A-Rod, shook A-Rod hand. Hey, this my favorite player. Nigga, get what? Next year, she was married to A-Rod, nigga. You better stop playing. Everybody playing, homie. Man, if a female want to be on social media so much, you better be careful. Because she on social media because she trying to go to somebody else that's on social media or they got a name for themselves. Look at the little bro named Kane, whatever name, they were with the Corey dude. The first time they broke up, she went and got Big Boogie.
Yeah.
Homie, listen, nigga, this is, man, come on, my nigga. Think about what I'm saying, my nigga. I'm not on social media to give me no top flight social media girlfriend. I'm ready to go to the projects and give me a girl and bring her up with me. Yeah, nigga, I'm just giving you the game. Because guess what, man? I'd rather make my chick than for my chick to make me.
Nah, that's a wise game, and I hope everybody soaks that up, man. They understand that. You know what I mean?
Now, square business.
It seemed like chasing, man, like doing all that chasing when you already got the money and stuff like that, it seems counterproductive. It never ends up good for these cats, it seems like.
Man, and because I keep saying, it's called tricking. And tricking is you gonna get tricked. You just don't know how. Some people gonna get tricked longevity. When you stop paying the fee, they gonna come out and say, hey, listen, check this out. I'm gonna file this on you. I'm gonna file that on you. So some people play long. It's called a short-term game, and it's a long-term game. So you better know what kind of you're dealing with. Nigga, you better go on Harry Hine and get you one of them where them can get them $30, $40 and you good. But when you get in the industry and you start with them hoes playing longevity. They playing longevity. They're gonna smile, they're gonna marry you and everything. I want you to just sit down and think. Why do you think in the industry marriage don't last no more than 5 years?
I don't know. I think maybe they like rotating. I don't know. Maybe it's just not genuine or real.
You just said it. It's not genuine. It's not real. You saying it, homie. What's going on right now is this here. Everybody playing, homie. And one thing about is she gonna play. Real play hard. Play hard. marry you and everything. They gonna file the lawsuit and everything. They gonna when the divorce go through, she got the house, she got the car, she making you pay on the nigga, and then she also she been stashing that money too. So when you thought she was broke, she got a bag, nigga. Man, listen, man, is the best, man. They know how to hide money. Man, they know how to stash, nigga. That's what they do. Come on, my nigga.
Probably from the time that they show up there, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, my nigga.
And then I think about like in my regular life, like my friends and stuff, you know, who are married or whatnot. They just regular people, been married 15, 20 years, you know, or 15, I say 12 years, 12, 15 years, you know what I mean? And I don't know, it just seems weird when you compare it to like what goes on up there in Hollywood and all that.
Everybody you name that's been married for 12 years, 15 years, I want you to do something, homie. They came up with that person.
True.
They was broke with that person.
Very true. Very true.
They became a little bit successful with that person. Listen to what I'm saying. It wasn't that one person had the money and the other person didn't. No, they came up together. They struggled together. Them relationships last long. When people say, oh man, I'm in a toxic relationship. No, you're not. You just in a relationship that going through a struggle, that's going through hardships. If y'all not hitting each other across the head, you're not going through a toxic relationship. You going to a relationship where y'all still trying to figure this out. That what builds a character and that what builds a relationship. See, people run from problems because they want something new. But when you real and you standing on that, nigga, you got to accept the problems like you accept the good. If you not willing to accept the problems, then you don't deserve the good, baby. Because it's never going to be real. That's why I keep saying, nigga, everybody playing. Cardi B played her game to the T. And I respect Cardi B. I don't give a damn about what nobody say. Nigga, Cardi B know what she was doing when she did it, nigga. I'm in the game. I'm finna get in the game and I'm finna play the game to the T. Get what though? The game got a cutoff switch. And I'm finna cut the switch off on these motherfuckers. Man, it's a game, nigga. I'm just giving it to you raw and uncut. I'm going to ask you a question. Have you ever seen LL Cool J wife?
Never.
Oh, man, nigga, I'm just giving you some game, homie. See, these are real stumped down players, nigga, know how to keep their wife out the game.
I've never seen Method Man's wife.
You never seen Method Man wife, homie. You never seen, homie, Snoop Dogg wife just now started becoming on the internet, nigga.
Yeah, he had to make it.
Man, because everybody wanted to tarnish them because, oh, they got into it. But get what he did? He made it work with his wife, my nigga.
Yep.
See, I respect that type of shit, homie. I don't, man, man, I don't want to jump around. Not because of my age, because I'm a young homie. I'm still vibrant. I still can jump up and down. I'm still young. But I don't need to chase no bunch of females. I don't have, no, homie. Because I understand that I'm going to get old. Nigga, I'm going to get sick. The only people that's going to take care of you is the one that struggled with you, my nigga. The one that you paid for, man, listen, you can't pay like you used to pay. I got to go. I got to go. When the well dry, they dry. Don't get wet no more. Think about it, man.
Nah, that's 100% facts.
Come on, homie, let's keep it real. So I just look at things from a different level when I sit back and watch this shenanigans that's going on. The world is for the people that's playing on social media. I'm not saying it ain't no more real people in this world. It's just that the cameras don't want to show real relationships. The camera want to show love and hip hop relationship, them relationships that's made up to go on social media that make people feel like this and that, homie. Just think about what I'm saying, my nigga, because they ain't showing real relationships no more. And when you don't show real relationships in this world, everybody think that a relationship is built off of walking around, going outside, showing your breasts. You want to look like Sexy Red. Think about what I'm telling y'all, homie. What happened to the real relationships? Let's turn the camera on to the real shit. Let's turn the camera on to the real shit. A nigga asked me, say, dude, would you do a 20 versus 1? I said, yeah, I'll do one. But my 20 versus 1 got to be a little different. What do you mean by that, dude? I don't want you to have on no makeup. Take off that weave. And I want you to come to the set looking original. And don't tell me about your and all that. Tell me some real shit. What values do you have? What morals do you have? What goals do you got? What you trying to be at in the next 5 years? Let's start talking about that on the 20 versus 1s.
That would be interesting.
Come on, my nigga. Come on, my nigga. See, we can play all day, but when we gonna start keeping it real? Because right now, nigga, everybody playing. I'm just keeping it real, my nigga. And a nigga told me, Dewberry, you keeping it real on the internet, you not gonna make it big. Now, I got millions and millions and millions of views, my nigga, off of what? Speaking this real, my nigga. I'm just saying, though.
Nah, that's fact. That's facts.
It's a lane for everything. It's a lane for a nigga to goddamn. I'm watching YouTube where sitting there eating food and going viral. And you mean to tell me there ain't no lane for real shit no more? Man, y'all better stop playing with me, man. Come on, homie.
Nah, you spot on. You spot on. All right, Dewberry, I wanted to ask you about something else, man. You know, I wanted to just talk about one topic real quick and just get your opinion on it, because I just you think deep on a different level, you know what I'm saying? What do you think about this whole TikTok ban? Where do you think this is coming from?
I think it come from a place where I'm starting to see that you got a lot of people making a lot of money off TikTok, homie. And what they trying to do right now, they trying to shut down the money, man. Why do you think that Donald Trump said ain't no TikTok going nowhere? Because one thing about Donald Trump is Donald Trump believe in everybody making some money. You know what I'm saying? Man, do you know we've been in a recession for so long? People can talk their talk, but do you know that we've been in the recession, man? We've been in a recession, homie. It's been hard out here, man, when it come down to this money, man. You know what I'm saying? You got truck drivers getting mad in the because they can't make no money, man. It's been hard out here, homie. And a lot of people been making a lot of money on TikTok. So now, okay, we seeing that y'all making a lot of money on TikTok. Let us go ahead and take this away from y'all mother.
But why? Because there's millions of people in the creator program. Like, I think it's like 17 million people in the creator program or something like that. And a lot of those people are making like 20 bands, 10 bands a month.
It's called money. It's called money control. It's called money control. Let's control the capital. Y'all people is forgetting what we living in. We live in a world where it's finna be a controlled world. They trying to control everything. Nigga, they don't want to see everybody rich. The world is not built for everybody to have money. The world is made for the poor to be poor. The rich to get richer. But they starting to see poor motherfuckers on TikTok making 200,000, 300,000, 400,000. They got a problem with that. It's a problem with seeing a motherfucker that go outside and jump on their head and make $100,000. Just think about what I'm saying.
Nah, I get it, because there's a lot of people doing some silly stuff on TikTok, and they making a lot of money doing it. You know?
Come on, my nigga. That's all I'm saying, homie.
it feels like that's helping the economy along during this recession because those people are actually still being able to buy and pay for things. You know, people are freaking out who that's their main social media. Some people, that's their main thing is TikTok. So,
homie, content creating took over the world. Point blank period. It's over. It's over for a lot of shit, homie. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's over for a lot of shit, and a lot of people don't like it because a lot of people come up in the old game where you gotta be an NBA player, you gotta be an NFL player, you gotta be a rapper, you gotta be a part of the industry in Hollywood to make money, right? They killed that image.
yeah, it did.
They killed it. And I can go on TikTok and make this. I can go on TikTok and make more money than everybody on goddamn me loving hip hop.
Yep. And people making money in their robes. They don't have to put on no makeup.
Think about what I'm saying. Think about what I'm saying, homie. And you don't think you think them up watching saying the same thing. That's why you got celebrities that, I don't call them no celebrity. You got them niggas that been in the industry. I'm going to call them the industry niggas. Cause if you in the industry, they say you're a celebrity, okay? The industry people, man, you ain't much to be talking. They ain't got no talent. What do you think rapping is? Rapping ain't nothing but a niggas just talking. They ain't doing nothing but telling you poetry over a beat. Come on, homie. If you ever sit down and listen to people that write poetry, they rapping. They rapping, homie. That's all they doing. Just putting a beat behind it.
Nah, that's 100% facts.
Come on, my nigga.
So do you think that they're gonna save TikTok? And because it just,
man, did you hear what Donald Trump said?
yeah, I saw he said that he just needs a little time after he gets in, and he might, I guess they're saying he might do an executive order or something like that.
Man, if Donald Trump said, hey man, TikTok ain't going nowhere, nigga, TikTok ain't going nowhere. But get what though? I'm gonna be honest with you. I wouldn't give a damn if they did take TikTok. You know why? Cause nigga, we need to start thinking. Why we can't create no app? Why we can't create no app? Think about that.
It's something we probably just don't concentrate on like we should, you know?
Exactly, homie. What the catch to this game is, it's finna get to a point where we gonna have to stop depending on them. We gonna have to stop depending on them, homie. Because they can turn our water on and they can turn our water off. I can go on YouTube right now and they can just turn my water off on YouTube just because. They know how to stop the views. They know how to stop everything, homie. I'm just keeping it real. You might get 1 million views, but on your thing, it might say 100,000.
Yeah, that is very true.
And these are all facts, homie. These are all facts. So my game is, I want to use this platform so I can come off the internet and I can build in real life, but use this here as my marketing strategy. I don't want to use this to stay on here. Say, homie, don't get caught on the stage. That's what's wrong with a lot of rappers. They get caught on stage and they forget how to get off stage. Yeah. So they get stuck on stage until they pull the stage from up under them. And then when they pull the stage from up under them, they got the rope around their neck. Now them hanging.
We see a lot of careers, rappers just they
homie, think about what I'm telling you, homie.
Try to hold on to the star power or being a performer and never make that transition to something else, man. You know, the smart ones do. They do it early. Even like Jay-Z, he's like, he knew immediately, like, yo, I was gonna transition to business. Like that was always my point. You know what I mean?
50 Cent is one of the marketing. 50 Cent done something, and I watch it and I like what 50 did. Do you know that 50 Cent had the whole world talking down on him? Do you know when 50 Cent came out that the whole industry was talking down on him? Do you know that the whole industry was talking about him being a snitch. Do you know that he done turned the whole world? He done turned the whole world right now into something totally different.
Nah, I know you talk about with 50, right?
Yeah, man, that nigga done turned the game upside down.
Definitely, because his ability to transition into Hollywood is amazing. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
I love it. I love it because he made the same people that didn't like him, that talk bad about him, now get what they doing. He got him in the palm of his hand like this here.
yeah, they be asking him for acting jobs.
Come on, man. He got him like this. And I'm sitting there laughing at it. I say, ooh, he did the thing. And that, so that's what I like about it. Get off the stage, man. Get off the stage, man.
I agree. So I wanted to transition real quick into another topic, Dewberry. And I wanted to ask you about something that's going on over there in the West Coast. And it's an interesting predicament, man, because you've got No Jumper, probably the biggest platform in all of hip hop media right now. And you've got a list of hosts over there. And you've got a list of people who come in and they give commentary and they just talk on the platform. One of those guys, guy by the name of Whack 100, another guy by the name of Luce Cannon. Now, Luce Cannon and Whack 100, just a couple of days, or I'll say a week ago or whatnot, were in a situation where it looked like they had jumped a guy or two guys outside of the No Jumper building. And one of the dudes went to the hospital. They got beat out their clothes. It was a bad scene, man. Did you see any of that?
Man, I saw that clown. I saw that shit on me.
Now, what did you think about, man, when you seen that, man?
I think everybody playing. Say, homie, that's clown for one. For one, this what I don't like about these niggas that play this gangster role. Nigga, you mean to tell me that you went to go put in work, but you got a holding the camera up? Man, you playing, homie. Cause guess what? If I'm going to go put the work in, we don't got no camera. We going to go handle business. So if you turn that camera on, you playing. So everything is a play. They playing. You don't see what Whack 100 and Adam talking about, hey, I got his wife and nigga, they playing. All that shit is a joke. Nigga, welcome to the General Hospital, nigga. Nigga, welcome to, this is the new soap opera. Every mother week it's a different twist. Whack 100 into it with Adam22. Adam22 got into it with Johnny Bo. Johnny Bo got into it with the Brick Baby. Brick Baby done got into it with Whack. Listen to the soap opera. Everybody over there is gonna get into it with each other. Everybody.
It seems like that, man. And it seems like every week it's something crazy, man. It's some crazy headline. And I don't know if I should just give them credit, the Adam22 and them credit for just being content machines.
Homie, I like what Adam22 doing. He know how to turn them so-called gangster niggas into cartoon characters.
Yeah, smart, man.
Nigga, he turning these so-called gangster niggas into cartoon characters, my nigga. So Adam22 doing a great job. And Adam22 the one that's eating over there. What? Nigga, y'all got Adam. Nigga, Adam doing this thing, nigga. Man, y'all got little Adam up over there. Shit, shout out to little Adam. Yeah, matter of fact, little Adam hit me up. Yeah, little Adam hit me up, man. He hit me up like, say, dude, man, I'm going to get one with you. And like I told him, I say, my nigga, man, you got to make that right with my partner first. Nigga, you know, you make it right with my partner, then, you know, we can do business. But nigga, nigga say money don't move me. Yeah, and your platform don't move me, nigga. Say, nigga, you know, I live I'm under certain kind of guidelines, man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Nah, and I'm just keeping it 1,000 though. But now Adam22 doing what he's supposed to do, man. When you see some marks, you play on them.
Yeah, I was explaining this to. I was interviewing a younger podcaster. Like he's really young. He's new in the game. His name's OTMZ, and we was having our interview, and I was trying to explain that to him, but I didn't articulate it as well as you said it right there. That you really can't blame Adam22 because he's built a content machine, like to where there's always something popping, something crazy. It's eye catching. It catches headlines, and he's an entertainment platform. That's what he's supposed to do, man. It's just. He's good at it. You know what I mean? They're very good at it, man. So
man,
you're right.
Say, homie, he got them playing the booty game. Say, man, hey, man, I like that.
Did you see where Brick Baby said about Gucci Man?
Man, yeah, man.
Crazy.
Man, I don't know where that nigga get that from, homie. But you know what, man? Man, these niggas got some wild going on, man. Man, I keep telling y'all, man, when them cameras come on, man, y'all gotta be careful. Them niggas say anything. Man, them niggas say anything and do anything. I seen that nigga, man, what's his name? Orlando Brown. Orlando Brown put a whole microphone in his mouth. I said, nigga, man, whoever was right there supposed to left out the room. Man, nigga, I'm gone. Nigga, now. The interview is over.
And he went back and did it twice. I see.
Man, the interview is over.
That was funny, man. I guess it's whatever for the content for a lot of cats. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Now, did you see that situation also that's going on over there where they have this rapper and his name is Drex. He's Mexican, but he looks black, but he's like from Mexico. Like came over here from Mexico, and he's a rapper, and he's fairly decent, but he's into it with some Crip rappers or whatnot. You know what I mean? Who happen to be Mexican, but they're Crips, and he said something about all black people and all Crips out there in Cali, man. Now, recently, your partner Charleston White was going viral for how he said that a lot of the black dudes over in LA, it seems like they're kind of scared of getting into it with the essays over there, man. Did you see the Drex situation? Because it's so complicated, it's weird. You know what I mean?
I didn't really see it, homie. I ain't check it out. I ain't checked that out. But from what you saying, man, I'm gonna tell you this here, homie. Niggas kill niggas, homie. Yeah. We hurt each other. We bust each other across the head. Nigga, we attack each other with force. We disrespect each other. But when it come to the other race, we run like cowards. I did 18 years in prison. I seen niggas get styled and run like fools. But when it's time to do something to a nigga, man, I saw that shit, homie. Nigga, that's the reason why I say, man, if you wake up every morning to hurt a nigga, you a coward, homie. I hate you. I don't give a damn how no nigga feel. If you wake up every day to hurt another black man, my nigga is a sucker. And I mean that, homie. So only thing that's going on right now, man, a mother hurt you. But ain't gonna do none of that goddamn Mexican. Ain't gonna do nothing to him. Gonna goddamn me buy down like a broad. So my thing is, if you wanna hurt me, nigga, you hurt them too. Don't wake up to hurt me. I'm just saying, homie.
And it's wild like that, man.
Man, homie, it's real like that. It's real like that out here, man.
Nah, you facts. You speaking facts.
Homie, I wake up to throw away the gang culture because, homie, I don't want to hurt no other black man. Homie, I don't want to hurt nobody. So if I don't want to hurt them, nigga, I sure don't want to hurt us. Homie, think about that, my nigga. Man, I don't wake up to walk down the street and just say hi to everybody else, but I can't say hi to my people. Come on, homie. No, nigga, we gotta, homie, we really gotta change the mind frame of the blacks, man. We gotta change it. And the only way you gonna try to change that is you can't be afraid to go against the gorillas. And that's them that's tearing down the mother jungle. You can't be afraid to point that finger and say, "No, man, you is the one that's tearing down the jungle. You is the one that's tearing down the neighborhood. You is the one that's tearing down the blocks. You my." I'm not against my people, but guess what? I gotta show y'all something, homie. Y'all the one that's tearing down everything. Y'all tearing this down. The white folks done came in our neighborhood to build up. Remember, y'all was in the neighborhood to tear down. Leave them goddamn white folks alone and stop saying that, and don't you say another word about them. They came to the neighborhood to build up. We stood in the neighborhood to tear that bitch down. We sold dope out of grandmama's house. Sold dope out of grandmama's house. Nigga, grandmama worked hard for that. As soon as grandmama died, I went to grandmama's house and started selling bricks out there. They didn't even tear the house down to build it up. Homie, homie, I don't give a damn. That shit is cow shit to me, my nigga. And I'm against it, man. I'm sorry, but I'm against that shit, homie.
Nah, well said. No, I agree, man. It just doesn't make any sense because like you've said before, and like Charleston White has also said, like you basically have a situation where y'all can just be as violent as possible to each other, beat each other up, shoot each other, kill each other, and now you inviting other people to do it, but you can't do nothing to nobody else. It's just it seems like a lose-lose situation.
Come on, homie. Come on, homie. Think about that, man. It don't supposed to be like that, homie. Nobody's going to respect you until you respect yourself.
Facts. Nah. Oh.
How can you ask for somebody to walk around and respect you when you walk around and you disrespect yourself at the highest of the high? I wouldn't want to with you either. I wouldn't want to with you, man. So you mad because they don't want to with you? But they see you every day. You smell like 100 pounds of marijuana. You walk around, you got your pants to your ass, your drawers showing. And then when they say something to you, you don't got no business. You can't talk business. Man, business people know business people. Business people like business people. You deal with me. We do business.
Dewberry, I wanted to ask you a question about something that's relatively new, man, and current, that a lot of people are debating about out here in the hip-hop and streaming scene, right? So you got a guy by the name of Black Boy Max. You know, you've got your Kai Sinets, you've got your Speeds. Now, these guys are all streamers. They are making boatloads of money because of the way that streaming works and because, you know, I think their contracts are usually for a year. So they're getting money just thrown at them, right? And there's a new guy on the block by the name of Black Boy Max. Now, he had some well-known rappers, 5 Foreign and Lil TJ on his stream. Now, while he's on the stream, he lets them know, hey, this is an Airbnb, and I don't want anybody smoking in here. Because one of them, Lil TJ, started smoking. Well, they ignored him, played him to the left like he was a lame, and continued smoking. So he reached out to him 2 more times because he went back on stream, went back and noticed that they were still smoking. And they still disrespected him. So after that, they left. They said, well, then we're leaving if we can't smoke. And blew smoke in his face on the way out. And he just kind of took it on the chin. And Black Boy Max is in a weird position because he's new and building up. And he's also a rapper. But it was like, it put him in a position where some street dudes were testing him. And it was a bad reaction for 504 and TJ. So everybody been tearing them up, man. First off, did you see the situation?
No. I ain't see it, homie. I ain't see that. But I'm gonna elaborate on that though, man. Dealing with the ignorant niggas. Stop dealing with the ignorant, dumb niggas. Stop talking to these niggas. These niggas, they dumb, they disrespectful. When you start, nigga, you gotta know how to start deleting them disrespectful niggas because, nigga, they gonna hurt you. Nigga, because they don't give a damn about trying to see another young black man get on. Because somebody that's real supposed to say, man, I respect that, homie. Let me not do that. It's called respect, my nigga. And a lot of these niggas done lost respect. They done lost respect for it. Man, I'm talking about they done lost respect. And you know what? He don't supposed to feel bad. It was a learning experience, homie. Nigga, you ain't do nothing wrong. You did what you supposed to do. Nigga, just don't deal with them disrespectful young niggas no more. Because 90% of these rap niggas, 90% of them ain't got no mama. They ain't got no daddy. They mama probably dope fiends. And if you go back and do a background check on them, man, these motherfuckers ain't got nothing going on for themselves, homie. They so disrespectful, man, because they grew up like that. And they feel like they can disrespect anybody. And they especially feel like they can disrespect somebody they feel like they got outnumbered. If they got more numbers than you, they feel like they can disrespect you. And I don't like that shit about that shit, man. I hate that shit, homie.
And it rubbed everybody the wrong way because it seemed like they was trying to play him. And they didn't even have an opportunity to where, he took an L or anything like that because he stood his ground. But it felt like it looked like they felt like they could disrespect him because, he's a streamer. He's not a street dude or anything like that.
I hate to say this, a street dude ain't no bad mother. Street dude just a bunch of niggas that's followers that ain't got nothing to look, nigga, they ain't got nothing. Them niggas ain't no bad mother. Them street niggas ain't done nothing. We just praise all these bulls. King Von, we praise him because he's supposed to shot a couple of niggas up. We praise anything that got to do with hurting each other. Man, them white folks praise motherfuckers that blow up worlds, that blow up the world trade. Nigga, we out, man, we out of there. Yeah. We out of there. These niggas just shooting and hurting each other for nothing. Why you shot him? He was on my block. You ain't got no block, cause soon as they come and say move, you gotta move. But we'll praise and we'll honor them niggas because they disrespectful. Them street niggas ain't tough. Trust me, they ain't tough. That's why they run with so many niggas. They not tough. Believe that. That's why they run with so many niggas. A tough nigga don't need to run with nobody. They run by themselves.
Yep, and get the same amount of respect.
And get the same amount of respect.
Now, I wanted to ask you this too, man. And this is from way left field, man. Do you also think that LA is cursed with these wildfires and things that's going on out there?
Man, I don't believe that nothing is cursed, homie. I just believe that, nigga, we just going into a new era. We watching new things. We seeing new shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about who cursed, and I don't believe in that. I believe that we going into a new shift. And when you going into a new shift, man, you got to destroy shit, homie. Shit gonna have to get destroyed. It's just life.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Nigga, we gotta die. I'm sorry. Nigga, a lot of shit gotta get destroyed. And the reason why it's gotta get destroyed because, nigga, we gotta rebuild.
And you think that's what it is with LA? It's just a chance thing that happened?
It's time to rebuild. It's time to rebuild.
Now, do you think it's odd that the whole fires and all that mostly happened in the richest parts of the city?
Man, once they goddamn me put they play together, they run it. They run it. Your money don't mean nothing when they put that work in. Remember that. See, I be trying to tell people where you got a lot of money, nobody gives a damn about how much money you got, man. Because it's somebody that's above you that don't even count money. Now they count favors. It might go over a lot of people's head. It's some niggas that's above you that don't count money. They count favors.
Yeah, nah, you ain't missed me with that one. I got you.
They gonna let niggas fight over money. That's how they control y'all. I'm just giving you the game, man, and I want y'all to run with it. And if it went over your head, man, it's time for you to start studying. And stop reading all the time and start studying. Square business.
Nah, that's what's up. Now, Dewberry, we had an opportunity to talk about a multitude of things this time, man. And I just love getting your perspective on all these hot topics, man, and things going on out here in these YouTube streets and in social media, man, because you definitely have a different perspective and you talk deep about these things. But it wouldn't be right if I didn't give you an opportunity to shout out everything that you got coming in the future, man. So go ahead, Dewberry, the floor is yours.
Hey, man, I got a lot of things coming up, man. I just dropped the merchandise, man. I'm gonna do a big layout, man. I got the bow to test, man. Respect is earned, not given. And the only reason why I'm dropping that line is because, man, in life, man, we going through a battle, man. I don't care who you are. It's not about how tough you is. It's not about how gangster you is. It's about a person that's waking up every day that's trying to better itself. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's a battle trying to be better than you were yesterday, homie. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just trying to inspire everybody to do great things, man. Man, I'm finna start creating I got a platform I'm finna start creating where I'm finna start dealing with a lot of at-risk kids. But at the same time, I also want to deal with their parents, which means I want mothers to bring their kids to me so we can be able to sit down and try to figure out what's the real problem, what's really going on, why they want to join the gang, why they want to run the streets, why they really want to do that. So I'm creating another platform so I can be able to deal with the youth on that level. What else, man? I'm finna start doing a lot of motivational speaking in schools again. Man, it's just so much, man, that I'm doing to be able to try to, man, let me just say this. I want my people to think. That's all. So when I speak, I'm speaking on the level where I want you to sit down and listen to what I said, and it'll make you think. Because if I can't make you think, then I'm not talking about a mother thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to make my people think again, man. I'm just trying to make them think. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to make them understand that the value system, let's bring it back. And I'm telling everybody, to all the parents, stop letting your kids get caught up in social media and thinking this rapper, this singer, this basketball player are they heroes. You gotta be their heroes. But you can't be their heroes if you don't take time out to talk to them, play football with them, basketball with them, and laugh with them. But the most important thing, you got to listen to them. Listen to them, please. Just listen. We got to get back to the basics, homie. So that's what we got going right now, man. And guess what, man? And we going to keep winning, man.
Nah, that's dope. And I wish your program much success, man. And I like, man, how you even ended with sending the message out to these people, man, because, man, it's needed, man. And I like that real talk, man. It's a definite change from what we see most of the time. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, real talk, man.
Now, with that, Dewberry, man, I appreciate you coming out. And, man, I can't wait to have you back again, especially as these topics heat up throughout the year, I'm pretty sure. And with that, we out of here.
I'm out of here.